Hello everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. We are starting the class of important MCQs from Environment and Ecology. Before we start, here is a small announcement. You can access all of Arpita Ma'am's courses on Unacademy Plus by using the code SHARMA20 and get 10% discount as well. Link is given in the description box, and here is the list of courses Arpita Ma'am is taking on Unacademy Plus from May 2nd onwards. Art and Culture Crash Course for UPSC CSE 2020 and 21. Revising Current Affairs through MCQs UPSC CSE 2020 and 21. So, let's get started. So, here is the first question. How is the National Green Tribunal different from the Central Pollution Control Board? This is the first question. So first statement is the NGT has been established by an act, whereas CPCB has been created by an executive order of the government. Second statement, the NGT provides environmental justice and helps to reduce the burden of litigation in the higher courts, whereas the CPCB promotes cleanliness of streams and wells and aims to improve the quality of air in the country. Which of the following statements given above is or are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, both 1 and 2. Option D, neither 1 nor 2. So, which of the following statements given above is or are correct? So, the correct option is option B, 2 only. Because any action or decision by Government of India is an executive order. It does not need the approval of Parliament. Unlike an ordinance promulgated by the President, executive orders are issued by the government. So the first statement is the NGT has been established by an act, where CPCB has been created by an executive order of the government. CPCB is not created by an executive order of the government, any executive order of the government. CPCB is a statutory organization under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and the NGT was established in 2010 under NGT Act. So the correct option is option B, 2 only. The second statement is correct and the first statement is wrong. So let's move on to the next question, question number 2. Here is the second question. From the ecological point of view, which one of the following assumes importance in being a good link between Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats? Option A, Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve. Option B, Nallamala Tiger Reserve. Option C, Nagarhole National Park. And option D, Sheshachalam Biosphere Reserve. So, which is the correct answer? So, the correct answer is Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve. Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve is located in the confluence of Eastern and Western Ghats. Another important one which was recently in news is Mudumalai Tiger Reserve in Tamil Nadu. It is in tri-junction of 3 states, Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. This is also important. So, let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. The FAO is Food and Agricultural Organization, accords the status of Globally Important Agricultural Heritage System, GIAHS, to traditional agricultural systems. What is the overall goal of this initiative? Statement 1. To provide modern technology, training in modern farming methods and financial support to local communities of identified GIAHS so as to greatly enhance their agricultural productivity. Statement 2. To identify and safeguard eco-friendly traditional farm practices and their associated landscapers, agricultural biodiversity and knowledge systems of the local communities. Select the correct answer. Option A, 1 and 3 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, 2 and 3 only. And option D, 1, 2 and 3. So, which is the correct answer? Select the correct answer. So, the correct answer is option B, 2 only. GIAHS's overall goal is to understand and appreciate the nature-friendly, agricultural practices of local and tribal populations across the world. It is not to provide modern technology, training in modern farming methods, or financial support to local communities of identified GIAHs so as to greatly enhance their agricultural productivity. It is a wrong statement. The correct statement is to identify and safeguard eco-friendly traditional farm practices and their associated landscapers, agricultural biodiversity and knowledge systems of the local communities. So let's move on to the next question. Here is the next question, question number 4. Which one of the following national park has a climate that varies from tropical to subtropical, temperate and arctic? Option A, Kanchenjunga National Park. Option B, Nanda Devi National Park. Option C, Niora Valley National Park. And option D, Namdapha National Park. So which is the correct answer? The correct option is option D, Namdapha National Park. It is located in Arunachal Pradesh. So let's move on to the next question. So next question is question number 5. With reference to the Global Alliance for Climate Smart Agriculture, which of the following statement is or are correct? GACSA is an outcome of the climate summit held in Paris in 2015. Second statement, membership of GACSA does not create any binding obligations. Statement 3, India was an instrumental in the creation of GACSA. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A, 1 and 3 only, B, 2 only, C, 2 and 3 only, and D, 1, 2 and 3. So which is the correct answer? So the correct answer is option B, 2 only. Global Alliance for Climate Smart Agriculture is a voluntary and multi-stakeholder platform on climate smart agriculture. Its vision is to improve food security, nutrition and resilience in the face of climate change. GACSA was launched on 23rd September 2014 at the UN Climate Summit. It was launched on 23rd September 2014, not in 2015. In UN Climate Summit. India was not an instrumental in the creation of GACSA. So the correct answer is option B, 2 only. So let's move on to the next question. Here is the next question, question number 6. Which of the following statement best describes carbon fertilization? Option A, increased plant growth due to increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Option B, increased temperature of earth due to increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Option C, increased acidity of oceans as a result of increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Option D, adaptation of all living beings on the earth to the climate change brought by the increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So, which of the following statement best describe carbon fertilization? So the correct answer is option A, increased plant growth due to increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, that is carbon fertilization. Carbon is stored by plants. Extra carbon dioxide is stored by plants and it is used for their growth. So let's move on to the next question. Here is the next question, question number 7. Which of the following is or are the possible consequences of heavy sand mining in the river beds? Statement 1, decreased salinity in the river. Statement 2, pollution of groundwater. Statement 3, lowering of the water table. Select the correct answer. Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. And option D, 1, 2 and 3. So, which is the correct answer? Select the correct answer. So the correct answer is option B, 2 and 3 only. The first statement is wrong because sand mining may lead to saline water intrusion from nearby sea. So statement 1 is wrong. The correct Statements are statement number 2 and 3, and the correct option is option B, 2 and 3 only. So let us move on to the next question, question number 8. Question number 8. With reference to agricultural soils, consider the following statement. Statement 1. A high content of organic matter in soil drastically reduces its water holding capacity. Statement 2. Soil does not play any role in the sulfur cycle. Statement 3. Irrigation over a period of time can contribute to the salinization of some agricultural lands. Which of the following statements is or are correct? Option A, 1 and 2 only. Option B, 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. And option D, 1, 2 and 3. So which of the following statements is or are correct? The correct statement is 3. So the answer is option B, 3 only. Second statement is wrong because soil play a role in sulfur cycle. Also the first statement is wrong. A high content of organic matter in soil drastically reduces its water holding capacity. Drastically reduces. No, it does not reduce water holding capacity. Organic matter influences the physical conditions of soil in several ways. Plant residues that cover the soil surface protect the soil from stealing and crusting by raindrop impact, thereby enhancing rainwater infiltration and reducing runoff. It will reduce runoff and enhance rainwater infiltration. Also, excessive irrigation over a period of time results in the salinization of agricultural land. So, statement 3 is correct. So, correct option is option B, 3 only. So, let's move on to the next question. Here is the next question, question number 9. The Partnership for Action on Green Economy, page, a UN mechanism to assist the country's transition towards greener and more inclusive economies emerged at option A, the Earth Summit on Sustainable Development 2002, Johannesburg. Option B, the UN Conference on Sustainable Development 2012, Rio de Janeiro. Option C, the UNFCCC 2015 Paris. And option D, the World Sustainable Development Summit 2016 New Delhi. So where page emerged? So the correct answer is option B, the UN Conference on Sustainable Development 2012 Rio de Janeiro, UN mechanism to assist countries transition towards greener and more inclusive economies emerged at UN Conference on Sustainable Development 2012. Page emerged at UN Conference on Sustainable Development. So the correct answer is option B. So let's move on to the next question. Here is the next question. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. Most of the world's coral reefs are in tropical waters. Statement 2. More than 1/3 of the world's coral reefs are located in the territories of Australia, Indonesia and Philippines. Statement 3. Coral reefs host far more number of animal phyla than those hosted by tropical rainforest. Which of the following statements given above is or are correct? Option A, 1 and 2 only. Option B, 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. And option D, 1, 2 and 3. So which of the following statements given above is or are correct? About coral reefs. So 3 statements are correct. 1, 2 and 3. Option D is the correct answer. Most of the world's coral reefs are in tropical waters. More than 1/3 of the world's coral reefs are located in the territories of Australia, Indonesia and Philippines. And third statement is also correct. Coral reefs host far more number of animal phyla than that are hosted by tropical rainforests. So the correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. So let us move on to the next question. Question number 11. Momentum for Change Climate Neutral Now is an initiative launched by option A, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Option B, the UNEP Secretariat. Option C, UNFCCC Secretariat. Option D, World Meteorological Organization. So, Momentum for Change Climate Neutral Now is an initiative by, which is the correct answer? The correct answer is option C, UNFCCC Secretariat. Momentum for Change is an initiative by UN Climate Change Secretariat to shine a light on the enormous groundswell of activities underway across the globe that are moving the world toward a highly resilient, low-carbon future. Momentum for Change recognizes innovative and transformative solutions that address both climate change and wider economic, social and environmental challenges. So the correct answer is option C, the UNFCCC Secretariat. So let us move on to the next question. Here is the next question. In which of the following states is Pakui Wildlife Sanctuary located? Option A, Arunachal Pradesh. Option B, Manipur. Option C, Meghalaya. Option D, Nagaland. In which of the following states Pakui Wildlife Sanctuary is located? So the correct answer is A, Arunachal Pradesh. Pakui Wildlife Sanctuary lies in the foothill of Eastern Himalaya in Arunachal Pradesh. It was declared a sanctuary in 1977 and declared as a tiger reserve in 2002. The habitat types are lowland, semi-evergreen, evergreen forest and Eastern Himalayan broadleaf forest. So the correct answer is option A, Arunachal Pradesh. Here is the next question, question number 13. If you want to see gharials in their natural habitat, which one of the following is the best place to visit? Option A, Bhitarganika mangroves. Option B, Chambal River. Option C, Pulicat Lake. Option D, Deeper Beer. This is a simple question. So the correct answer is option B, Chambal River. In India, gharials are found in Girva River, Chambal River, Kane River, Son River, Mahanadi River and Ramaganga. So the correct answer is option B. For question number 13, correct answer is option B. Here is the next question. Consider the following statements in respect of trade-related fauna and flora in commerce, traffic. Statement 1. Traffic is a bureau under United Nations Environment Programme. Statement 2. The mission of traffic is to ensure that trade in wild plants and animals is not a threat to the conservation of nature. Which of the above statements is or are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, both 1 and 2. And option D, neither 1 nor 2. So which of the above statements is or are correct? So the correct answer is option B, 2 only. Traffic is a conservation program of WWF and IUCN, not UNEP. This NGO undertakes its activities in collaboration with governments and the Convention on International Trade of Endangered Species of Wild Flora and Fauna, CITES. So the correct answer is option B, 2 only. Here is the next question, question number 15. Due to some reasons, if there is a huge fall in the population of species of butterflies, what could be the likely consequence or consequences? Statement 1. Pollination of some plants could be adversely affected. Statement 2. There could be a drastic increase in the fungal infections of some cultivated plants. Statement 3. It could lead to a fall in the population of some species of wasps, spiders and birds. Select the correct answer. Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. And option D, 1, 2 and 3. So which is the correct answer? So the correct statement is 1 and 3. Pollination of some plants could be adversely affected. Yes, some plants could be adversely affected. It could lead to a fall in the population of some species of wasps, spiders and birds. Fungi is just one of the foods which butterfly prefer. Similarly, butterfly is one of the agents which help in the distribution of fungi spores. If there is a huge fall in the population of species of butterflies, which is not a specific statement, there cannot be a drastic increase in the fungal infections of some cultivated plants. So, statement 2 is wrong. Correct statements are 1 and 3. So, the correct answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. So, let us move on to the next question. Question number 16. In the context of mitigating the impending global warming due to anthropogenic emissions of carbon dioxide, which of the following can be the potential sites for carbon sequestration? Statement 1. Abundant and uneconomic coal seams. Statement 2. Depleted oil and gas reservoirs. Statement 3. Subterranean deep saline formations. Select the correct answer. Option A, 1 and 2 only. Option B, 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. And option D, 1, 2 and 3. So, which is the correct answer? So, the correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. All of the 3 sites can be the potential site for carbon sequestration, carbon storing. So, the correct answer is option D. So, let us move on to the next question. Question number 17. According to the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, which of the following animals cannot be hunted by any person except under some provisions provided by the law? 1. Gharial. 2. Indian wild ass. 3. Wild buffalo. Select the correct answer. Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. And option D, 1, 2 and 3. So, the correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. Hunting and trade is prohibited for Schedule 1 and Schedule 2. So, the correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. So, here is the next question. Question number 18. Biological oxygen demand is a standard criterion for option A, measuring oxygen levels in the blood. Option B, computing oxygen levels in forest ecosystem. Option C, pollution assay in aquatic ecosystems. And option D, assessing oxygen levels in high altitude regions. So, biological oxygen demand is a standard criteria for option A, option B, option C or option D. Which is the correct answer? So, the correct answer is option C, pollution assay in aquatic ecosystem. So, what is biological oxygen demand? Biological oxygen demand, what is biological oxygen demand? The amount of oxygen required by bacteria to break down the organic matter present in a certain amount of a sample of water is called biochemical oxygen demand or biological oxygen demand. Higher the BOD, greater the pollution. So, it is used for assessing pollution in aquatic ecosystems. So, the correct answer is option C, pollution assay in aquatic ecosystems. So, let us move on to the next question. Question number 19. Gargle Committee report and Kasturirangan Committee report, sometimes seen in the news, are related to option A, constitutional reforms, option B, Ganga Action Plan, option C, linking of rivers, and option D, protection of Western Ghats. This is a simple question. So, the correct answer is protection of Western Ghats. Gargle Committee report and Kasturirangan Committee report, sometimes seen in the news, are related to protection of Western Ghats. So, let us move on to the next question. On which of the following can you find the Bureau of Energy Efficiency star label? 1. Ceiling fans. 2. Electric geysers. 3 tubular fluorescent lamps. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 3 only, option C 2 and 3 only, and option D 1, 2 and 3. So which is the correct answer? The correct answer is option D 1, 2 and 3, because in all of the 3 appliances given we can see Bureau of Energy Efficiency star label. Also appliances which need to have an energy rating label mandatorily are frost-free refrigerator, tubular fluorescent lamps, room air conditioners, distribution transformers, color TV, CST, AC, direct cooled refrigerator and electric geyser. So the correct answer is option D 1, 2 and 3. So that's all for today's class. PDF of the classes will be uploaded in the Telegram channel. So thank you and have a nice day.